I'm just trying to do them at the speed of sound here, just because I'm giddy, you know what I mean? There's a lack of jazz in this city. There's no jazz, you know. That's the fun thing about the Midwest, you know, especially in Canada. I don't know about the U.S. I think the U.S. is a little bit better because there's just more people, there's more variety, I think there is. But you want to go see some jazz? Well, go ahead. Soak your head, because there's no jazz, you know what I mean? So this guy, his name is Robert Bourassa. He's from Quebec. He's the son of the old premier from way back in the day, and he's a great jazz player, and he's coming to Regina. I don't know what got into him. Why would he come to Regina? I mean, why? You know, he's going to have about 27 people at his concert. But, you know, maybe not. The French community here, they're pretty big time on the jazz. In fact, most times I will turn the French station on and I will realize that I like the music that they're playing a hell of a lot more than the music on the English station. And I've talked about that before too. So I'm talking in circles here. As I said before, I'm a little giddy. I'm punch drunk. You know, I got about 7 minutes of sleep last night. You know, I should be dancing. I should be shooting a disco drama video right now just to really unreel the whole thing, you know, let my line right out, you know. Anyways, I'm excited to go home because I know there's going to be a new driveway. There's going to be a new back step patio kind of thing. I'm excited. I mean, you know, I did a lot of work this summer in a kind of area that I normally don't do shit all, you know what I mean? I was an excavator. I was a... you know, a construction, I was a demolition guy, I was a telephone guy, a coordinator of tasks and duties of contractors. I was alive, you know what I mean? For the first time in my life, I was alive. And I'm kind of feeling insane, you know, in a way. I'm not, you know, I'm not, frankly. I really don't feel insane at all. But at the same time, I feel it's time to exploit this giddiness, you know, that's run over me. And I'm going to come home and there's going to be some kind of supper, I think. You know, Claudia, she's like, you know, Gladys Knight and the Pips. She's Gladys Knight and I'm one of the Pips because she's laying it down. I mean, that girl has got a trail of pasta behind her, you know, thick enough to make a driveway out of. There's so much pasta going through my house right now. You just can't believe how much pasta. She says, how much pasta will these kids eat? You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit. She's just, you know, she's cooking it up. We got fish. We got, you know, all kinds of things. She said, Ron, what will I cook? I said, I don't know, but cook something because we're dying, you know. So anyway, I wanted to do some, you know, a couple films here. You know, there's a Whippet. Right there's a Whippet. You know, greyhounds and Whippets, there's a big whole thing going on with them. There's a rescue mission to save the Whippets and the greyhounds. And you think, what about all the rest of the dogs? You know, these poor greyhounds and Whippets, they've been racing and trapped in the racing world. And it's been gruesome, I'll grant you that. But, you know, who likes a greyhound for a dog? I don't. You know, it's stupidly ugly and big and it's skinny and tall and... you know, my God, I don't like a greyhound or a Whippet. I like the name Whippet, but I don't like the name greyhound as much. So here I am. I'm driving home. I've pretty much made it home. I'm glad to have recorded this last bit because really it comes right down to it. You know, you really enjoy yourself in this life. And, you know, as long as you can stay clear from having to adopt a Whippet, you'll be fine. Thank you.